and easy step 2 English grammar. I am live streaming, and as per your request, I have appeared before you just to discuss how to change from active to passive voice in present continuous tense. You know that ICSE, CBSE, ICSE, Madhyamik, and all sorts of public examinations are on your threshold. Therefore, voice change is a necessary item in all examinations. It is the basic grammar, and this basic grammar should be practiced by all. Many of us know that we know how to change from active to passive voice, but in many cases we make tremendous mistakes, and we deserve 0 at that time. Whatever may be the case, welcome to my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar, and we should not make our introduction lengthy, and let us start. You know that present continuous tense is the tense when the action of the verb has started in the present and it is going on. The action of the verb has started in the present and it is going on. And what is its construction procedure? The construction procedure is that subject, and according to subject, there is the form of the verb, am, is, are, and present form of the verb plus ing. Present form of the verb plus ing. Again I am repeating. Subject plus auxiliary verb, that is the form of the verb, am, is, are, and present form of the verb plus ing, plus object, adverbs and adverbials, etc. Hello, my viewer who has already joined. Please tell your friends and your classmates that I am live streaming or I am online to discuss how to change from active to passive voice in the present continuous tense. I will also show you how to change even in interrogative sentence in the present form. Hello, my participants. You know that I promised that before your Madhyamik examination, CBSE, ICSE examination, I shall complete the lesson on voice change. Okay? For example, I am writing a letter to my friend. I am writing a letter to my friend. you see that you must get the object first. Ask the finite verb by what? What am I writing? A letter. So letter is the object. And you know that the object will be the subject in the passive form. And according to the subject, there must be be verb, am is are, and again be verb itself will place itself with ing, being, and the past participle form of the verb. I am writing a letter to my friend. So letter is object. A letter is, because it is singular number, a letter is being written. Write, wrote, written. Written to my friend. Okay? Just follow very minutely or attentively without skipping a line, and you will be able to change independently. There is nothing difficulty in it. For example, they are playing football in the field. So in the field is adverbial. Playing is finite verb and football is object. How can you know that it is object? Ask playing what? It will give you answer football. So football is object, therefore football becomes subject. Football is being played. Football is being played. Play, played, played. By them in the field. So they becomes them. They is object, they is subject, and them is object. Again I am repeating, football is being played by them in the field, or football is being played in the field by them, whatever you like. Third example, the schoolboys are throwing stones at the frogs. The schoolboys are throwing stones at the frogs. What are they throwing? The answer is stones. The answer is stones. So stones is object. Naturally stones become subject, but it is plural number, remember. So stones are, not is, stones are being, be verb itself will take its place. Stones are being thrown, throw, threw, thrown. Throw, threw, thrown. So stones are being thrown at the frogs by the schoolboys. By the schoolboys. Clear? Another example. The poor girl is sewing a blouse for her mother. The poor girl is sewing a blouse for her mother. So for her mother is an adverbial. Okay? For her mother is an adverbial. The poor girl is sewing a blouse for her mother. So what is she sewing? She is sewing a blouse. So blouse is object and it becomes subject. For example, a blouse is being sewn or sewed. A blouse is being sewed by the poor girl for her mother. Clear? So, the object of the active voice becomes subject, and according to the subject, there must be an auxiliary verb, that is the form of be verb, am, is or are. Clear? Then be verb itself will take its place with ing, being. Then the past participle form of the verb. Past participle form of the verb plus by plus object. Clear? By plus object. Now let us come to 2 or 3 interrogative sentences in the present continuous tense, passive voice. For example, how is she paying her fees? How is she paying her fees? So fees is object and it is an interrogative sentence. How remains how? So how is her fees? How is her fees being paid? Paid. Clear? How is she paying her fees? So how is her fees being paid? Clear? When is she, next example, when is she plucking the flowers in our garden? So in our garden is adverbial. So when are the flowers? Are the flowers, because flowers is plural number. So when are the flowers being plucked? By them. By them. Clear? Now let us come to another point. What are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? So what remains WH word? What? So what is being done by you tonight? What is being done by you tonight? There is no problem. Clear? How are you doing your homework yourself? How are you doing your homework yourself? You may change it into passive voice. For example, how is your homework? How is your homework being done by you yourself? Clear? Thus, present continuous tense, which has object, the sentence which has object in the present continuous tense can be turned into passive voice very easily, following the rule that the object becomes subject, and according to the subject, the forms of be verb like am, is, are will be placed. Again, be verb itself will take its place. And again, you see that being plus past participle of the finite verb. Then by plus object. Then after by plus object, then you will place the adverbs and adverbials. Clear? Let us take another example. The laborers are sowing seeds. The laborers are sowing seeds in the field. Seed can be used both as singular and plural. You may use seeds. So, you may change into passive voice in the following way. Seeds is object. Seeds are being sown. Sow, sow, sown. Seeds are being sown in the field by them or by the farmers, whatever you like. Okay. If you are asked, what are the farmers doing in the field? What will be the procedure? What is being done? What remains what? What is being done by the farmers in the field? What is being done by the farmers in the field? This is the way. Okay. You may get two objects. For example, you are giving me a costly book. You are giving me a costly book. Now, costly book is direct object, that is inanimate object, and me is indirect object, that is human beings. You may change into passive voice in two different ways. For example, I am being given, me is object, so I is subject. I am being given a costly book by you. Okay. It may be changed in another way. A costly book is being given, given. A costly book is being given to me by you. Okay. This is the way. Next, I will discuss how to change from active to passive voice in the present perfect tense. Okay. All these will come to your immense benefit just before your examination. So don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe please. Let's stop here. Good night and prepare yourself for your examination. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanking all of you. Good night.